Was told X-rays were negative. Just checked in on him in his locker, and he said, "Play tomorrow." And I said, "No, take a day and take the next day." So, a lot of times with the hand, you assume when the X-ray is negative that it's negative, and he's fine. He got hit pretty good. So, a lot of times I've seen come back a few days later when it's not getting better, and they find something. There's just so many little bones in there. So, hopeful that it holds up as negative. And he was saying that he was doing better by the end of the game.
And you were saying you were excited about getting Hector Sanchez's bat back on your bench. Certainly came through tonight.
No, it was huge, and the Eric Ibar walk right in front of it was just as big to just start that inning off. That was a heck of an at-bat, too. We haven't had, since he's been hurt, any real power threat, especially from the left side. We really haven't even had a bat from the left side, period, on the bench. So you look at the way most bullpens are constructed, late innings, you've got a right-handed reliever that's really tough on righties, and you're pinch-hitting guys that's not optimal for them. It's a function of where we were from a roster construction perspective. So you got Matt Caesar giving the best effort he can possibly give, or Chase Darno giving the best effort he can possibly give against a guy that he's not perfectly suited for. So it's nice to finally reach the bench and say, no, he matches up well with that guy on the mound and put him in a situation to succeed and feel good about it. So he did a good job. It was a good swing. It was big, and it was good to get those add-on runs too. Brandon Mauer's been used quite a bit lately, so to get those add-on runs, get the safety squeezed down, and to get some battle at-bats, walks from Will and Hunter, those were big because up until that point, it's been a pretty ugly baseball game for us, if we're being honest. I don't feel like we played very cleanly at all. I thought Dinelson Lamet battled really, really well. He was kind of a little bit all over the place, but it was working really nicely for him, and he got into the seventh that way. I didn't defensively. We were sloppy. Offensively, I don't think we put but 2 or 3 strikes in play through the first 6 innings of the baseball game, but you play 9, and the guys really rose up and finished it right.
What does Hector bring to your dugout, and just in terms of how he puts together a bat too? How can some of the young guys learn coming cold off the bench to do that?
Yeah, it's professional preparation. I mean, he's been around the league for a while. We use the term veteran relatively loosely around here because anybody with 3 years of service time constitutes a veteran at this point in time. So he's a veteran for us. He knows how to prepare for an at-bat. He's energy, too. He's like Solarte in a lot of ways. I mean, he's talking on the bench the whole time. There's a lot of stuff coming out of his mouth that's fun to hear, and it keeps the dugout alive, and stuff that you probably don't say in a post-game interview, some of it, but a lot of it's just really fun, good-natured talk that I think guys feed off of, and it keeps guys loose and alive. So just his presence in general is a positive for us, even if he doesn't come in and hit a home run. The home run's what he's here for, but his presence is also an added bonus.
How's Will's wrist after that collision at first?
He was fine, so it just scared him a little bit. I think it was, he's had history with wrist issues, so as soon as you see him start moving the wrist around, you get nervous, and I paid attention. I'm sure you all did too for the next couple innings, and he keeps touching it, but I kept checking on him. He said he's fine, so doesn't feel anything. I just know he's sensitive in that area in particular. I thought at first when he said, I'm fine, I thought he was just trying to sell the call, but no, he was just nervous about it.